This is not a physical event, okay? This is not going to happen in the third dimension. Now, the good news is you're not physical. You're really not a third dimensional being. You are a multi-dimensional being. Now, this age of Aquarius is happening whether you like it or not. The question is, what does your belief system dictate? Because whatever you believe is what's going to happen. If you believe that there is just a material universe and there is only physical reality and you are stuck in the matrix and that's all there is, then that's all you get. That's just how it works. This comes back down to free will. Now, as we enter in the fifth dimension, you go beyond the physical, you go beyond those limitations from the matrix, you will understand that you are infinite. That's what December 21st is all about, going beyond those limitations and tapping into the most infinite part of yourself. Now, have you been doing the work? Have you been doing the prerequisites? Because if you think something is just gonna change on December 21st, then you got it all wrong. It's not about that. It's not like you're just going to walk out the front door and you're going to start seeing rainbows and unicorns and love and light and energy and everybody's just going to have a different frequency. That's not how this works. It's based off your belief system, and unfortunately, most of the planet believes that we are still living in a third dimensional matrix, and that's it. Therefore, that's all you're going to get. Remember, the Great Awakening is happening right now. Yes, more people are going to align with the fifth dimension and tap into this infinite consciousness. At the same time, people are going to be stuck. People are going to get left behind. People are going to go into that lower vibration because that's what they truly want. Honestly, it's not like a better or worse or us versus them or this is a greater, like the fifth dimension is greater than the third dimension, because this comes down to karma. December 21st is happening. You have the ability to tap into this energy right now, even before December 21st, if you're properly meditating, if your light body is activated, if you are expanding your cup and getting in tune with this energy, then this is going to be effortless for you. Now, if you're stuck with those dependencies, whether it's relationships, alcohol, drugs, meat, all of these things that are bringing your vibration down, then that's what you're going to get. It's just that easy. Nobody can do this for you. It doesn't matter whether that light switch goes on and off. You have to get out of the matrix yourself. Nobody can do this for you. When you start really putting in the work, really understanding that the shadow needs to be pulled out, all of those skeletons have to come out of your closet. Everything, every identification, every attachment, every belief has to be identified, and ask yourself, is it serving the highest good of all? That's what this energy is cultivating as we get in tune to the fifth dimension, the heart chakra, the expansive energy, the 528 hertz frequency that is vibrating through the cosmos itself. Are you into that? Are you one with that? Or are you stuck into the past? Are you stuck into the attachments of your body, your ego, the gratification from the senses, all of the joy that the old self is getting? Are you trapped in that energy still? Because if you are, nothing is going to happen on December 21st. Nothing. Now let me reassure you that there is no solar flare. There is no Simpsons prediction for this one, right? Because this is going to happen on the energy scale, on the frequency scale, something that is non-physical. And the good news is you weren't physical anyway. Once you tap into this immortal self, once you understand that you are infinite, then that physical part of yourself becomes a lot smaller. All that weight gets taken off of your shoulders because you are not physical. You are an immortal being. You are not just this body. You are not just these thoughts. When you truly experience that, that's what the fifth dimension is. Now, if you're experiencing the bridge, which is the fourth dimension, then you understand that all of this is happening for a reason. Now, think about the 1960s and the 1970s, right? The last big revolution that we had against the counterculture, right? We created a way against that norm and started practicing something different than what was happening on the planet. Now, all of this that was happening is leading up to this moment right now on December 21st. It's happening for a reason. That's what they were talking about, the dawn of the age of Aquarius. Now, December 21st means it's happening right now. You can enter that fifth dimensional energy instead of just prepare for it. That's what this is all about. So get ready. If you aren't meditating, start right now. If you're not vegan, start right now. If you are not really getting in tune with your emotions, start right now. All of this has to be pulled out from underneath the rug. Examine everything in your life, every relationship, every contemplation of who or what or thing that you should be, because after December 21st, that vibration will be locked in. Whatever you've been manifesting, whatever you've been aspiring to, that vibration will be locked in as of December 21st going forward, because the fifth dimensional energy demands higher consciousness. It demands an openness of your energy, and quit being so restricted and controlling things all the time. That's what this is all about. It's not about the emptiness. It's not about the fear. It's not about the darkness. It's not like all the electricity is going to shut off and we're all just going to live in darkness for 3 days. I mean, you got to get away from those rumors and those conspiracy theories. This is not what you think it is. This is an energetic shift. Check the Schumann resonance. Check the vibrations that are happening on this planet right now, because leading up to this event, you can feel it. It's like a full moon every single day, and we are just going, and this is not going to stop. So get ready, because if you're feeling it, if you're feeling depressed or anxious or you overwhelmed or things are just happening and you don't know how to control it, that's what the fifth dimension is. It's pulling all of those impurities out of your system. Remember, you have to go through that darkness in order to get to the light. Embrace this process. It's not easy. If it was easy, everybody would be doing it. The reason why it's so overwhelming, that's why people are sweeping their problems under the rug and choosing the matrix and choosing that comfort, because they are afraid to wake up. Now you, the chosen one, you, the light worker, the healer, the empath, you are ready for the next level. You are ready to lead people through this as a journey for everybody. Remember, this is the process that we call human life. You chose this right before you came onto this planet. You signed that soul contract. You know what this is about. All you have to do is remember. Remember, that's what this is. Man doesn't really invent anything. We are only remembering. You've been on this cycle, this samsara, this cycle of birth and death for a very long time. So remember who you truly are. Tap into that light. Tap into that most infinite part of yourself. Because without that, you are just the body. You're just in the matrix. So it's time to go beyond the matrix. It's time to go beyond the third dimension and tap into the infinite potential which lives right here within the Atman, the heart within the heart. Go into this space every single day. When you meditate, you are tapping into that space. You're going beyond the physical. You're going beyond those limitations of the matrix, and you're telling the universe you are ready for the fifth dimension. Now, put in those prerequisites, because everything that you're doing is happening for a reason. Those breakups that happened, those letting go of those old people was not easy. And now, moving forward to December 21st, that vibration is going to be locked in. All of that work that you're doing is not going unnoticed. Keep doing it. Keep going further, keep expanding, keep vibrating so high that nothing can bring you down. That's what December 21st is all about. Now, keep going with this work, because if there is anything that is triggering you or anything that is presenting an obstacle to you, that is where you need to do your work. That is the universe pointing you into the direction for you to have that breakthrough on December 21st. You have to dig deep. Keep expanding. There are no limitations. The only limitation is what your mind puts in front of you. And remember, you are not your mind. You are not even close to your physical form. You are so much more than that. I love each and every one of you. I'm excited for December 21st. Remember, we're doing a live guided meditation right here. Patreon members get to join me 1 hour early for a private Zoom call to prepare for this event. The link is in the description below to join the Patreon family. I love each and every one of you. Seriously. Infinite love, infinite peace.